Yo, what's up, guys? This is David Huang coming at you from SupplementSuperhero.com, and today I'm going to be doing an anti-inflammatory diet review. I'm going to be talking about some of the benefits, some of the disadvantages of the diet, and just some basic guidelines and basic recommendations. Now, it's one of those diets that it's just like really generalized. Now, the basis of any sort of anti-inflammatory diet is that it's basically just a recommendation of foods and a recommendation of foods to avoid, which may help prevent inflammation. So, I mean, inflammation is something that can cause like a lot of pain, whether it's in your back, your knees, your feet, all over your body. You know, if you suffer from like arthritis or suffer from a variety of like diseases where you're like in constant pain, a lot of that has to do with inflammation. So by eating a diet that can help fight inflammation, you're essentially saving yourself from a lot of pain as well as a lot of other health complications as well. And the basic guideline and basic recommendation behind an anti-inflammatory diet is to include a lot of fruits and vegetables in your diet, whole grains, plant-based protein, fish, fresh herbs, fresh spices. And there's various guides out there online. There's various programs. There's lists of foods. So it's not like an extremely strict diet. There's a lot of flexibility. There's a lot of fluidity with the diet, but you basically can look online, look for a list of anti-inflammatory foods, and kind of pick and choose which ones you want to go with. Now, in terms of avoiding certain types of foods, they say that you really want to try to avoid omega-6 fatty acids, which are considered inflammatory. And you do need omega-6 fatty acids in your diet, but the problem, especially with a lot of us in America, is that we're eating too much, and that's leading to a lot of inflammation. And instead, the recommendation here is to eat more omega-3 fatty acids, which are anti-inflammatory. So a lot of people supplement omega-3 fatty acids all the time. There's tons of different benefits to them. And also, another big thing to avoid with this diet is to avoid highly processed or like extremely greasy food, or food that's like really sugar filled. All of those can really contribute to inflammation. Also, although there might be some controversy to it, but also gluten might be a good idea to avoid gluten for some people. But you really want to avoid a lot of those processed foods, a lot of those foods with tons of salts, tons of sugars, tons of like omega-6 fatty acids. Those aren't good. And I would say the main benefits to an anti-inflammatory diet is you're going to become overall really healthy. I mean, I would say that's the big thing. Anyone who follows like a list of foods that help with inflammation, you're going to just be a lot more healthier in general. And it's going to help really not only fight inflammation, but also prevent inflammation and prevent a lot of those like really bad, nasty health complications. They say that a lot of vegetables like kale and spinach can help reduce inflammation, a lot of those vitamin K based foods. And another interesting one is that the pigment in the pigment that helps with the color in certain fruits can help reduce inflammation, and also herbs and spices help to fight inflammation. And they say a lot of those actually contain antioxidants, which are super healthy for you, which are going to keep your body really strong and fight free radicals in your body, especially when your body's undergoing a lot of stress. And they say a really powerful ingredient is turmeric. Okay, it's found in a lot of curry powders and sold as a supplement as well. In fact, if you go to supplementsuperhero.com/turmeric, I've got some turmeric products for you to check out, so definitely check that out. But turmeric's a really powerful product. And in terms of disadvantages of the anti-inflammatory diet, there's not a ton out there. You're really doing yourself more good than bad by eating anti-inflammatory foods. But I would say a lot of people who watch this channel, and a lot of my content is geared towards weight loss. I would say a disadvantage to this diet is that it's not really geared towards people who are looking to lose weight. Granted, I think if you really follow this diet and live by this diet and really eat super healthy, like this diet outlines, long term, it's going to definitely help with weight loss and helping you burn fat. But overall, it's not something that's designed to help you lose weight in like 3 months, 6 months, the first year. And I would say the other disadvantage is that for some, it just might be too general. And an anti-inflammatory diet is not something that's like really, really well defined or really specified, like an Atkins diet or like a keto diet or like a paleo diet. It's something that's very, very broad. And I would say because it's really, really broad, it might be too much or too general for some to follow, and it might be really, really hard to follow. And because it's just so broad and not that strict, a lot of people might not follow it or might have a hard time following it. And some people just need to adhere to like a more strict schedule, and they need like more specific plans. Whereas kind of the generalized anti-inflammatory diet doesn't necessarily do that. So let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Do you agree with what I say? Do you disagree? What are your thoughts on my list of anti-inflammatory foods as well as types of foods to avoid? Feel free to let me know. And also, if you are suffering from inflammation and you really want to, if you're in pain constantly and you really, really want to fight the pains, and you're looking for a solution outside of food, a way to really turbocharge that is to check out turmeric. It's a fantastic supplement. If you do want to learn more about turmeric and really turbocharge your results and really fight that pain, definitely check it out at supplementsuperhero.com/turmeric, where you can get yourself a really nice turmeric product and try out the supplement for yourself and see if it really works. And if you like this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, guys, have a phenomenal day. And don't forget to sub it up.